How's it going, man?
Yeah, I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm pretty good, bro. Where you calling from?
Chicago, Illinois.
How can I help you?
Looking for some life maxing advice.
Okay. What you need help with?
So essentially, I just graduated college. I just moved to Chicago, and I've been like trying to become an entrepreneur for like 5 years, all throughout college. And I'm struggling with, I guess, like you were mentioning earlier, like beating yourself up. And I currently work a 9 to 5 job, and it's like cool. I'm very grateful for it, but at the same time, like been trying to not be in that situation, and I'm just like wondering if like basically I kind of beat myself up when I'm like, damn, like you still haven't made it. All these other like 22-year-olds, 23-year-olds making all this money. You've been trying for so long, and like you haven't gotten there. So that's essentially kind of. And I know that's a problem. I've been trying to fix it, but yeah.
So okay, let me. I'm gonna try to thread carefully here. That is a good trait to a certain degree. That means that you want the best for yourself. Now, letting it affect you to where you feel like you're less than, no. But winners never feel like we're good enough. That's what makes us win.
Mm-hmm.
The people who are okay with the way they are, that's the rest of the world. So you don't want to get rid of that trait completely. You just don't want to let it affect you to where you like are not performing at your best because you feel like you're actually less than.
Mm.
So what have you been trying to work on?
I've stuck with like trading for like 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
I've hopped like from agency, affiliate marketing. Right now I'm doing copywriting, and really kind of have like bounced between a lot of stuff, but trading's been that main thing. Tried agency like twice, and that was just something that kind of just failed. Which I know, failures are going to come with it, but now I'm like really struggling with taking all the failures and then like seeing so many people and knowing that I shouldn't be comparing myself, but it's like I know I need to a certain extent.
No, comparison is real. You got to compare. So you're not a failure, but you use that comparison as what is possible. So if you're seeing other 22-year-olds who are making a fuck ton of money and it pisses you off, yes, it should. Because you feel like you can put in the work to do that, correct?
Yeah. And I don't like it doesn't piss me off at all. Like I don't hate anybody that makes it.
No, not piss you off in terms of like you're jealous. It just makes you mad that you're not doing as well as you can do.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. You never want to be jealous of other people. You always want to look at what they're doing as possibility.
Yeah, facts.
Okay. So listen, you say you were 22?
Yeah.
Bro, you've been failing. This is the perfect time to fail. If you know what I'm saying? If the next thing that you try, it works out, are you a failure?
Nah.
As long as you keep trying and you don't stop, right? So have you ever got a mentor in one of these fields, or are you just kind of like trying to learn on your own?
Oh yeah, no, I've spent like thousands along my journey. I'm not afraid to,
Okay. That's a good trait. So you got to just figure out. The thing about making money is it's changing so fast that you got to figure out the right vehicle to get in, and you got to stick with it for a bit.
Yeah.
So maybe you're expecting returns too quickly. Maybe you're expecting to blow up a lot faster because this is the thing about making money, right? Everybody wants to. So I'm gonna give you an example. It's a perfect example. I had a student of mine, right? Dude, his name is Jacob.
Mm.
I have a lot of students in my group that own businesses. So one of the dudes does YouTube automation. Jacob got under one of the guys that does YouTube automation, and he's been trying to learn it, right?
Mm.
10 months later, he's going to make his like first 10K month.
Mm.
He was so happy. And then I saw him post in our chat. He was like, yo guys, everybody, you should go do this. It's easy to do this. And I was like, Jacob, don't forget it took you 10 months. So I had to call him out on it. I'm like, people make the mistake of selling the result and not the work. I'm like, bro, it took you 10 months. You were literally just struggling with this shit because you You were frustrated because it was taking you a long time. Now, when you finally hit that breaking point, you're like, oh, look at me, guys. Everybody go do this. It's easy to do. It's not easy to do. It took you a long time. So just be mindful that most people are only selling their results, and they're not really selling what it took to get to the point. So it might have taken them longer than you. They might have had to sacrifice longer than you. And you're just looking at their end goal when they finally made it, and now you're thinking, oh man, why am I not making it? But you probably not seeing what it took them to get to that point. Does that make sense? So be careful when you're looking at people's results, because it doesn't come with the full story 9 times out of 10. So understand that no matter what you're trying to do, it's gonna take a lot of work. All right. And then when you hear people talk about how much money they made, but they don't talk about how long it took them to make that money, something ain't right.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. Appreciate
what
it.
else?
And I don't want to take up too much from the time.
All right, man.
All right.
Be good, bro. Peace. Guys, I'm telling you, man, nothing is gonna ever happen as quickly as you think it's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen faster than you realize. So remember this. Remember what I just said. Nothing will ever happen as quickly as you want it to happen, but it will happen faster than you realize. You're gonna start something new, and you're gonna, I wanna do it. It should happen this way. It's never gonna happen that fast. But if you just stick with it and you're consistent, it's gonna happen a lot faster than you think.